I'm Alex Riley from Radio 7's Comedy Club, and this is the official podcast of the Leicester Comedy Festival.
How did the 80s movie Flashback originate?
Shall I take this one? Yeah. So, the whole idea came from, it was formed in Edinburgh in 2008. We were all up there doing individual stand-up comedy. And I was booked to do a 10-minute spot in a show called Topical Scurvy, which is about topical comedy. But I had no kind of really topical jokes, nor did I have any desire to write any. And so I was just kind of thinking about that. And then I bought some trainers, which were like high-top grey things. And everyone started calling me McFly, because they're very original. And so I thought, hang on a minute, why don't I do topical comedy as Marty McFly and do like jokes about the future and stuff that's going on there, and then it wouldn't have to be topical and I could just write it and be funny. So me and Rick kind of wrote that together, and then he saw me do it and got pretty jealous and thought, I want a piece of that. So then we wrote in a part for the doc, and then we were just kind of doing that as like a 5-10 minute thing in other people's shows. And then we thought, oh, actually, let's broaden it out and bring in some other characters and see if we can turn it into an hour. And then we thought, actually, to make this work, we need one other person to kind of like host it. And so we approached our good friend Rachel Anderson, and then she got a bit above her station and started writing quite a lot of the stuff.
Quite good stuff.
So we had to include her in the show full time, and that's kind of where we're at to now.
Anyone else from the whole of town? John Leslie. John Leslie. There's always one. John Leslie. Now, not a lot of people know this, but John Leslie, he invented the filet-o-fish.
If I could bring something back from the 80s, it would be orange juice as a starter in restaurants. I think that's missed.
I think the Sinclair C5 needs another go. That would be genius.
I nearly bought one on eBay.
Of course you did. Why am I not surprised?
Push pops were good. Like push pop. They left you with a sticky finger.
You know, if I try to attack you with a punch, wax off. If I engage him with a kick,
paint the fence.
And in karate tournament, woo! Act camp.
This has been brilliant. The Leicester Festival has just been absolutely fantastic. We've been really lucky. It's a great venue at a place called the Crumbling Cookie, when they've been so good to us. And we had really lovely crowds both nights, so it's been brilliant. Definitely want to do this again, I think.
That was brilliant. Absolutely
amazing. Really good. It was dead funny.
Really good. It's quality.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Took me right back to the 80s. Fantastic. Cool.
Amazing! My name is Amadeus Martin, and you're watching the official video podcast for the Leicester Comedy Festival 2010. What my show's about, it's about madness, about stuff to do with posh people and poor people, and how people are a bit devious and how they handle situations and how they speak, and just stuff like body language, Smurfs, fancy dress parties, stuff like that.
What I hate about fancy dress parties is that whatever you go as, by the end of the night you always look like a bit of a twit, right? Now I had one about 3 weeks ago, and it was like 4 of us, me and 3 other guys, lads, right? We didn't know what to go as, so we thought we'd go as the Smurfs, yeah? Everyone likes the Smurfs. So we had like white clothes, like white leggings, skinny white top, painted our faces blue all over, blue faces, you know, white hat and a red scarf around our neck. Went on the public transport from South to North London, right? Wicked party, booze, great music and stuff. Unfortunately, my other 3 mates pulled, which meant I had to travel home by myself, right, at 2 o'clock in the morning, dressed up as a Smurf, right.
How I deal with hecklers, it's quite easy. I just shoot them or stab them, really. So I deal with it. I can't really face that. I mean, once you've got a bullet inside you, that's it. So, no, I don't find hecklers stressful, really. I mean, certain people, I don't tend to get heckled much, really. I suppose if you look like a wounded animal on stage, you're more likely to get heckled. But if you're like, seem as if you're enjoying yourself and you're quite confident, you're less likely to get heckled. So I don't have much problems with heckles.
He say, hey, you want to go back to your own fucking country, you front up. We don't want the likes of you around here. Fuck off. And I thought, shit, they're going to like beat me up, right? Fuck off back, you fucking front. I thought, shit, right? So I walk down and I hear these footsteps running behind me. I thought, they're going to get me. So I kind of steeled myself. And they ran past me and started like laying into this bloke in an England football top. And I thought, fucking excellent. And see, I hate violence. I hate seeing violence. So I had to go over there and do something. So I went over there and like joined in because I thought, fuck it. They want them coming for me. You know what I mean?
They were both brilliant, very funny. And definitely we'll see them again.
Hey, we're the 80s movie Flashback, and you're watching the official video podcast of the Leicester Comedy Festival 2010.